Hey, what's going on, Taurus? How are you? Taurus, thanks so much for watching. This is going to be your read for February of 2019. Well, one of them anyways. A brand new series that I want to introduce to the channel. It's I want to call, I want to call it Toxic Talk, but I'm sure by the time I edit all of this and everything, I'll probably have some other name for it. But anyways, I want to just take I just want to go over and see what type of like toxic energies that we might be confronted with in February, okay? So, just toxic energy as a whole, whether that means, any toxic behaviors or toxic environments that you're in, or, even people, right? Maybe even maybe if we're identifying, maybe you might be, the source of the toxicity in your environment, okay? So let's take a look at that, Taurus. I did want to use a brand new deck that I got. It's the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon. Oh my God, I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description. But it's really nice. Okay, so Spirit, please allow us to be able to interpret the messages for Taurus, for any toxic situations, behaviors, people, anything in their environment for February 2019. What might be the energies that Taurus has to deal with? Okay. Okay, Taurus. So the three cards that I pulled were unlovable, irresponsible, and foolish. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of dark, but foolish, right? So with these three cards alone, Taurus, I get there's this sense of maybe some sort of insecurity. Maybe some of you feel as though, you're not smart enough, you're not responsible enough. It's like I'm, so naive, to situations. It's where, you just don't feel like, honestly, I just get the feeling where a lot of you just feel like you're just not enough. Okay. There's this energy where it's that, it could be depressing. It could be a very depressing energy. I do feel as though, that depressing energy does lead you down this spiral of, again, feeling like, you just might be saying to yourself, like, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I'm in this type of situation still. Or it's not even like, you might not even be saying that. It's just like, it's just like, I feel a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas here. I feel a lot of, if I had known then what I know now type of vibes. Okay. But it could be all centered around maybe some sort of love affair or some sort of commitment that was broken. And it kind of really throws you into a spiral. It kind of really, again, makes you feel as though you're just not worthy. And it makes you feel as though you just, there's this vibe of like, I keep getting like the Six of Swords, but in reverse, right? Where it's like you failed. Oh boy, there's a card that just fell. I know you guys heard it. Oh man. All right, what is it? And it's the High Priestess. Yeah. So let's see what else, what other energy we have here. Let's get a good shuffle. Yeah, with the High Priestess, they're falling out under unlovable. I do feel like for some of you, it could be because maybe someone kept a particular secret from you, Taurus, right? Someone, maybe someone that you had vows to or had some sort of commitment with, or maybe a situation that you were committed to. you come to find out that, you know, there was this big lie behind it. But with the High Priestess there, though, you know, you do find out the truth about that, though. Like, if there's something that you know, if you haven't been going through, if you haven't been experiencing this energy yet, Taurus, then, I mean, with the High Priestess there, I'm almost certain that you will begin to sense it, you know, as it's occurring. Like, you know, your intuition is definitely, like, on fleek right now at this time. Oh boy, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, yeah, Taurus. This is centered totally like around some sort of marriage, some sort of relationship. There's some secret that you discovered, and it just makes you feel as though it's like, God, I'm so stupid. How did I not see that? How did I not see, you know? And it just makes you feel as though, you know, you're irresponsible with your own heart. And the Five of Swords under the Foolish. Yeah, you definitely feel as though you were taken advantage of. I feel, Taurus, you feel as though it's like, you know, try as you might have had, or better yet, you know, it's more of this energy where it's like you never really had a chance. You never really had a chance here. I mean, there was always going to be this energy for some of you where one or both parties would end up very hurt. I do feel like maybe both people here are very hurt. You guys could have been keeping things from one another. Okay. Yeah, the High Priestess on either side of the Two of Cups, the High Priestess and the Five of Swords, rounding out the Two of Cups with the Unlovable and the Foolish card, rounding out the, again, this couple's energy. I just feel as though, yeah, I feel as though, you know, somebody feels as though like they got taken advantage of, they got played, and the other person maybe feels as though, you know, they just like they were lied to, and now, you know, they just don't see how they can believe anything, not even when you say I love you, right? They just don't believe it. Or it could be that that's how you feel as a, you know, that's how you feel all, you know, like you feel all of that. You feel played and you just can't believe, you know, anything that comes out of their mouth anymore. Okay. Okay. Wow. And then under the deck was the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Taurus. Okay. So actually, I feel like this is starting to, like I feel, Taurus, like I feel like you're climbing your way out of it. Oh my God, I love this. It's like you're climbing your way out of this, out of this hole, right? Out of this depression for some of you. It's like I feel like maybe towards the end of the month, right? Or it could possibly be towards the middle of the month for some of you, or if you're in this energy now for some of you right now, it's like for some of you, it's like you find this passion and you find this drive with the Emperor card here. For some of you, maybe there's some sort of like wisdom, maybe some sort of word that, or some sort of like phrase or something that you hear, or just some sort of, maybe something that you read, or maybe just something someone says, just some obscure thing that someone says that just triggers some sort of reaction in you where it's like, you know what, you know what, it's like it completely turns you around. It's like you're looking this way and your head is down, and then you go completely, you do a 180 and look the other way with your head up, looking towards a goal. Right? So with the Hangman here, I do feel, yeah, it's like, you know, it's kind of slow moving, or you may still have a little bit of hangups or a little bit of things to work through, right? Like, you know, but that's okay, because with the Tower card here in reverse, that Tower card in reverse is telling me that, yeah, you guys are definitely trying to pick up the pieces. You're trying to rebuild what was broken in the midst of the most depressing part of this relationship, or this month. And with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, I just definitely feel it's like, you know, this could go any direction, you know, really, but I really feel like it's looking more on the up and up, you know. I even feel compelled to see what's under here. Oh, look, and then the Fool card is right under. You know, that's the second time that the Fool card, excuse me, that's the second time that the Fool card has been under the card that was on the bottom of the deck. I can't remember what sign had that as well. Oh, Jesus. Let me see. I think it was Pisces. Could have been Pisces or Aries. One of those two. But anyways, with the Wheel of Fortune, and then with the Fool card right there under the Wheel of Fortune, under the deck. Oh, man. Yeah, this is like a complete turnaround. A complete turnaround for some of you. You're able to rebuild the pieces. Maybe, I don't feel like you're rebuilding the trust in this person. I feel like that whole situation with this person is just like kind of left behind. With the Fool card and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, you know what, I'm ending that cycle. Forget them. I've rebuilt myself up. I've found a new passion, and, you know, yeah, I might still have some work to do in the love department, you know, in dealing with trust, but all in all, I'm ready to move on into the next phase of my life. Okay, so Taurus, I like that energy. I like that because yeah, like I feel like if you guys aren't like in this type of energy heavy, it's like you might just kind of feel it briefly, you know? It's like you might just have a very brief moment of I almost feel like doubt here. Like you might just have a brief moment of doubt. You might have a brief moment of just feeling like you're not enough, or feeling, you know, of course I do feel some betrayal here. And of course, you know, that's maybe something that'll, you know, you'll always have to deal with, but, or, you know, that's just because of what happened. But all in all, I don't feel like this energy is that lasting, you know. You know, I mean, you may still have some issues to iron out with this person, but ultimately you're ready to move into a brighter future. Let's get some additional advice here. The Oracle, seek wisdom and guidance from the elders. And then the Dragon, strength and wisdom. So this is good, Taurus, right? Like, all in all, okay? Yeah, again, with the Oracle card, seeking wisdom and guidance from elders. Yeah, I said that earlier there with the High Priestess. Yeah, some of you are, you know, are just kind of, you know, just like if you're not, you know, purposely, you know, actually going to seek guidance from, you know, maybe people that are older from you, or people that kind of know a little bit more, people a lot more wiser, you know, if you're not like physically going to these people to talk to them, right? Like you could just be receiving these messages from, you know, just spirit, or from, you know, whoever it is that you download your sources of wisdom from, if that's how you know, get your wisdom. I mean, whoever it is that you deal with on a spiritual level, I'm trying to be very open here, and inclusive. But yeah, you're going to definitely be receiving messages, and this is probably how you even find out about this sort of maybe deceit in a way. If there's any deceit involved here, there could possibly be some deceit there with the Five of Swords. But not really so much deceit, just more so maybe, just more so maybe like, just like an agreement to disagree, but at the same time, you also kind of just feel as though like this person just really kind of walked away with, you know, winning the battle, as opposed to, you know, getting through the situation together. Strength and wisdom. There is this sort of inner strength, this inner courage, this inner dragon, right, that you find within yourself, Taurus. And that's why it comes out here next to the Emperor card, because I don't know, there's just something, right? Like something that you discover in this month is just going to reignite that pilot light in you. And it may not completely solve everything in a jiffy, but at least you have the energy of wanting better for yourself. Okay. So with the hangman there, yeah, you guys might have a slow start to kind of getting this new sort of kickstart off the ground, but it's only because, you know, the hangman there is only because it's called, you know, you're having to take like a beat just to like examine the situation that you just left, so that when you do, you know, accept that new fortune, that new wheel of fortune with this sort of I'm ready to jump into anything type of deal, like once you are ready to do that, like you'll have also the perspective as well as the will to jump, right? The enlightenment there and then the enlightenment there with the sun is like, you know, you'll have a better mental capacity of what you're dealing with. In the Tower card in reverse again, you know, yeah, you're having to rebuild. You know, you're definitely rebuilding some things within yourself. Maybe rebuilding trust with people. Maybe with this other person, right? Maybe this person does kind of come back to you and just maybe, you know, apologize, and, you know, you'll be in the position of power to say, okay, you know what, this is how you made me feel. But all in all, Taurus, things are definitely going to be looking up for you if they've been looking a little glib for you lately. Okay. And, you know, if nothing is going on for you, Taurus, and you're listening to this reading like, there's nothing happening, it's not for me. Well, it may not be for you. Okay. But, you know, listen, it only resonates to you is if you identify this energy. So, you know, this energy could manifest in multiple ways. You know, I can only give but so many examples, but it's up to you to see if you can recognize it. Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, but let me know how this works out for you in the comment box. You know, I love to read your comments. Thanks so much for the comments, the likes, the shares. I appreciate your subscribes so much. If you haven't subscribed already, I invite you to, okay? Make sure that you click the notification bell so that you'll also be aware of every time I upload new content, okay? If you guys have any ideas, actually, you know, I never thought about this. I didn't say this in any of my other videos, but I just had the thought. So thanks, Spirit. If you guys have any ideas of any types of readings that you might want, let me know, okay? Because I definitely want to know what you guys want to hear about. I mean, I do feel as though, you know, I mean, I try to get some good ideas out there, but ultimately, you know, I would appreciate y'all's feedback as well. So lastly, if you want to book a personal reading with me, then just email me at luminantlibratarot@gmail.com. All of that information will also be in the description box below the video. So Taurus, again, I'm going to let you guys go for real this time. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your February. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.